Megavanon everyone, hello, how's everyone doing? This is Dulayne, of course you should know who I am. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying my leveling series so far. Like you can see, I've covered the first 5 levels, first starter instance, which got me halfway through level 6. So as we know, we were unable to save Archet from the blackwolds, and we lost, yeah, which has been pretty sad. And we're actually going to be starting the main bulk of the episodes now. First of all, I'm going to be trying this out for a few episodes. I'm not sure if you guys will enjoy it. If it's too long, let me know. I'm going to try and do a full playthrough of the game, 1 through 75. Of course, I'm going to try, there's like certain times where I might be grinding or stuff. I'm going to pause the recording until I've got a desired effect and stuff. But what I'm going to try and do is do videos of an hour or so at a time. That'll allow me to cover the region in full at the same time as giving you guys not too many videos. I'm going to try and trade up the quantity for, you know, length of videos. So let me guys know how you feel about that. You know, give this video a chance, or, you know, if you're not happy with that idea at all, let me know, of course, and I will try and figure something out. But if you guys do enjoy it, please let me know in the comments. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. I am getting some feedback so far, so hopefully that keeps on. So we're going to be going through Archet for this hour, and we're going to do some of the quests. We should get quite a bit done really in 1 hour, really, I would have thought. Of course, I'll try and cut out running around places and stuff. If it's like running from A to B and back to A again and stuff like that, I'll cut that out. But anyway, without further ado, the first thing I realised, and I should have done it, is I got a letter from John Brackenbook, who of course is over there. It says, "Greetings, I have written a letter on your behalf. Others in Archet collected what they could to give you and made a nice present of it. Make certain to get the letter, read it, and then take it to Constable Thistlewood in Archet or Postman Newbook in Little Delving. You remain in the hearts of the people of Archet. Respectfully, John Brackenbook." Now, what this is, they brought this in when the game went free to play back in 2010, I believe it was, sorry. It's a gift pack. You get this, I think it's level 5, 6, 7, 10, and every so many levels you get one. And it's a kind of a way of them showing you different things you can get at the cash shop, but they give you freebies. So like, we'll use this now. So we've got a horse whistle, which I'm going to use. It gives me a mount which I can use for 24 hours, so I'll use that. Where are you? Use that. And I can't see it. Where are you? Oh, I haven't got riding yet. Okay, that's fine. That's a skill you have to get later on. You get some potions to heal and stuff. What's this? You get a quest. You get a quest, do you? Oh. Hold on. There we go, there's the steed, so I'll use the steed. Oh, I won't. Where are you? Oh, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let me get this as well. So you're getting loads of different things, like we're getting regenerative food, a run speed boost, which I will use. So these little things you can buy. You can get them with Destiny points, which I'll go into detail about that another point. So that'll be good. You get some regenerative food, which helps you with power and combat regen. What else do you get? Ah, this is the steed. Here we go. So I'm going to slot that up there. So as you can see, I get a mount. It's not that fast, but it's going to make things a lot easier when it comes to leveling up. And basically you get those throughout the time. Letter of commendation is a way of them saying thank you for all the help. And that is, where are you? Oh, there's a little icon, like a little backpack on the, you'll see that little icon whenever you get a quest item. You click on there, it'll let you get it. Deliver the letter to Constable Thistlewood on no Postman Newbook. And you get some extra things, just a way of making some extra money.
How can I be of service?
You get tokens of salutation, which are barter items, which coincidentally we could trade here.
Greetings.
Do I want that? So if you haven't got what I've got, the Nemesis mark is definitely useful. To cover the first 15 levels, you get the out combat run speed. But I'm just going to go for these Celebrant cells because I don't need them. I don't need anything else. There we go. So we've got some potions. We're going to pop these all here. Where did they go? So I've got some power, of course, when I need them. So, right, that's that. So, what quest have you got for us? I saw you got a ring. Look out for these rings, you'll see them. If you have them kind of rings, that's when you got a normal quest. I can't see the others at the moment, but I'll show you the different types as we play through.
Stay a moment.
So, it's a fine day to you. It's good to see the blackwolds are broken. So basically, there's a problem arising. There's loads of diseased boar around, so we need to try and get rid of these because they're killing the people off. So we'll be doing that one. I'll try and read through them if I can, but in the sense of trying to keep the video short, I'm going to just try and summarise it for you.
Might I take a moment of your time?
And this one, basically, during the fights, there was 3 people who died. Dirk Mudbrick, Nate Whisperwood, and Will Wheatley. Now, they all died, and they don't know where the guys are, so we're going to go and find them and give them a decent burial, decent send-off. There's one more back here. Where are you? And this one...
Might you lend me an ear?
Just to speak to Cal Springley. Remember that farm? It's over here. We have to go over there and speak to them. Don't worry about me, it's a minor wound. A nearby farm has been overrun with spiders, so we're going to go and basically clean up the spiders. What else is there? So Cal Springley's here.
What can I do for you?
And, well, my tools were left over there. I need them back. So we're going to go and get those. So that's the one. That's a good thing about LotRO. But in terms of me, just getting the playthrough done for you guys, it's going to take a lot of time just talking through it. So I'm going to try and summarise it as best I can, like I mentioned. So
hello there.
2 new skills. Anthem of War. What's this one do? Increases the melee damage of Fellowship members. So that's the first good buff. That should give me extra damage. Yes, it gives me extra melee, range and tactical. That's good. And Perfect Ballad does some damage, reduces power costs to non-anthem skills, increases the tactical damage. So we're going to try and figure these out as we go along. So, oh yeah, passives.
A lovely day,
boosts.
isn't it?
Don't get the first one, so don't show me then. Don't show me. Level 8. Melody of Battle. Extra parry that boost and a chance to reflect damage. Well, no, it reflects damage anyway. Right. I probably picked the worst time to start playing this. It's like 25 to 4 in the morning. So this might be a bad idea, but we will see. So we're going to start off with a lovely one of those. Now you'll just notice. Oh yeah. My buttons are broken. Why? That was a trait, a deed, that came up. And I will explain to you once I've killed these and I have fixed my macro problem. So be right back, guys. Okay, so we're back. I had the problem with that. So as you'll see, I'm going to move that over a little bit. Your alerts bar. We got a trait line to do. And they're called deeds. To get deeds up, it's L. No, it's not L, it's Shift L. Now, there's different types of deeds. There's loads of different ones. The ones we're concentrating on at the moment are Class, Race and Epic. So the one that we got here first is Discordant Melody, J. For J for traits. So that is, if you look around the edge of the little avatar, there's a border, a red border that tells me it's the Warrior Scold. So we'll go into Class and we'll go into Warrior Scold. And that's Discordant Melody. So that one's a little... This one here. So it increases your critical chance for ballads. So what we're going to do, we're going to use ballads or coders. So ballads are like your minor ballad, your coda of vigor. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? At one point I'm going to set these up. So as you're using your ballads and coders... Hold on. Okay. You will basically level up this little bar here. So we've got to use them 1500 times. Now the only thing is you can't. It's not 1500 times full stop. You only can do so many a day. It's normally between, I think it's 10% a day. So it can take about 10 days or so per one. It might be more on that one. So the next one we've got to do is Smooth Voice, which is used by Piercing Cry. So that's got a yellow tinge to it. So that's to protect off the song. Smooth Voice, which is this one. You also can tell which ones you're earning because you've got a little ring around the top right hand corner. So this one will give anthem cooldowns reduced by 5 seconds and decreases the cost of ballads. So that's quite useful to keep your power down on them. Because your anthems ultimately are your buffs, I think, right? I've completely forgot. Yeah. Anthems help you in that certain sense. And then Powerful Voice is, I know that's a Warrior Skull, it's got a red tinge, which is this one. So do an 84 reduction in target resist chance. So what's that one again, Powerful? So you see that that's Piercing Cry, so that will reduce the resistance chance of the targets because they can resist any kind of call or target because it's voice, so they can silence you. There's a chance that they can ignore it, and that basically helps make it more likely you're going to get it to hit off. So yes, and when that unlocks, you can go to any bard. So when I get one unlocked, I will of course show you guys how that works. And basically at this point, make sure you use all your skills because you're most likely going to get loads more. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these because there's loads of them. Herald's Hammer, striking with Herald's Strike. So that one might be the one we get done early, 700. Because we're going to use those a lot. So let's keep on killing. Like I say, I have played this in the past at Minstrel, but it was a long time ago, so I'm not going to be perfect at it. But we're learning together, it's a learning experience, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to use my number 6. No, I'm not. So carry on. I want to carry on getting rid of some of these, so... Oh, come here, you diseased Bristlehide. I would presume you can probably use both of them, but it looks like your major and minor ballads you can just use one or the other. So let's have a look. One reduces power cost and one increases damage. Okay, I get it now. Oh yes, I leveled up. Do I need bears? No, I don't. I just can't bear it when I have that many to do. Of course, you can always do the usual thing. Oh, there's too many bears. So kill it. And I'm going to heal. No, I can't heal. Okay, I haven't got my mobile heal yet. That's fine. Because some heals you can't do. Oh yeah, my anthem. My Coda of Vigor heals me, doesn't it? Okay, the combat's a bit quiet, I will admit. So you can see you can be very mobile with this class without having too much trouble. And you do get, I'm sure there's a couple, I think Minstrels get a stun skill. I'm sure they do. I'm not too sure what it's called. Right now, off the top of my head. You might be thinking, well, why are you playing a Minstrel if you haven't played one before? Well, you know, I want to give as much of a real experience as possible as I can. I have played the game since 2008, so I have got some experience in it. But you know, I could just go through this game and go, oh look what I've done. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. But if I don't take the time to show you, you're not going to learn too much, are you? So I think that's probably the best way to do it if I take my time with it. So we got the boars done. As you can see now, the little light, the little flashing bit on Archet, that tells me that the quest is around here. And to tell which quest it's talking about by the title, you know what, hold on. You'll see, like, by the words prolonged burying the dead, you'll see a little icon with a little arrow in the ring. That means that that's the quest that you're looking for. I'm just going to make that quest track a little bigger. Because I do play this in 1080, but you aren't going to see it too clearly because I am actually downscaling this to 720 as I go. So where are you, Will Wheatley? I will find you. Okay, if you ever have any problems, just hover over your mouse. So he's just over that way. Where are you? Can't see him. Come on, show your face. Show your sexy face. Oh, sorry, respecting the dead. Sorry. Show us where you are. And I completely passed him. There we go. Oh, Dirk. Oh, poor Dirk. I'm sorry, but you fought for the good cause. You did the good fight. No, of course. I don't want to go back and have that quest in just yet. There's no point. It's a bit unproductive. So I'm going to set that quest I'm doing at the moment as focus. So all you do is you right click on the ring on the right and you'll get a pop up. Set as quest guide focus. And that will set it. You know what? I'm going to kill this boy. He's a right boy. It's brilliant that I can kill him so easily. Six. I need to get used to my mouse again. I'm going to heal up a little bit. So, oh, you stupid wolf. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're only quarter of the way in. So we should get a good chunk of quests done in this hour. Now, one thing you probably will find I'm doing is buying armor and stuff. So I will find it easy, of course. However, the rule of thumb is, if you do the books, which I'll be showing you a good example of one later. If you do the books, you'll get decent armor, and you'll always find that every so often you'll, make up enough armor and stuff to get through with it. And another good thing is because the armor does drop so often. Well, it doesn't drop often, but as you do the quests often enough and get the rewards, don't worry about repairing because you're just going to waste money. It's the right money sink. Because you might find you only have your chest piece for a couple of levels, or you might find your shoulders might change every half a level. So yeah, of course it doesn't change that often, but it's often enough that it's not worth wasting your money. Now, where's that guy? He's over there. This is going to be fun, this is. Because I am anticipating this is going to take around 7 to 10 days to do. So that means it's going to take at least, what, 7 times 48? It's going to be about 7 times 24 is 140, so 168 videos. Ooh, that's going to be fun. Okay, I got another deed. Now this is another type of deed I got. And it's called for the area door. And these you get virtues. Virtues are stats basically. So patience at the moment would give me in combat power regen, which is nice. I didn't have that before. Resistance rating is increased, so there's a chance of resist more incoming damage and physical mitigation. If we're going to J again, virtues are in this section here. And there's loads of them you can get, and basically all you're doing is, some of them are exploration, so like this one is asking you to go around all these different areas to find them, and you'll get it. Or you might get asked to kill X amount of boars in the area, then an X amount of boars again to get it. That's basically it. There's loads of different ones. Skirmishes aren't to level 20, I'll show you that at level 20 as well. I'll do a spin-off series on that. Area door. So I think his body's up there. Yeah, I'm gonna skip some of these fights because I don't really want to waste time doing that. I want to be productive. Now, if you had watched my early videos, I know you may have noticed that some of them were a bit boring because, well, what happened was when Rise of Isengard came out, which is the current expansion, there was I did a stream or two. I thought, you know what, why not put them on YouTube? because people could see what it's like, and it was a lot of running around at the start. And weirdly enough, they got popular enough for some reason. And yeah, so they weren't brilliant. They are proved quite popular. I've got over 30,000 views. It's almost 33,000 right now, but you know, that's beside the point. I had quite a lot of dislikes for that. It doesn't dishearten me, but I do understand that there's been that problem with it. So I'm going to try and make sure that the videos I'm doing are, you know, as entertaining, informative, and awesome as they can be. Oh, what do you want? Do you want me to kill you? Yeah. Okay. There's a good wolf. I've got through all my skills. There we go. So yeah, I know the feedback so far was really good. I had a nice dude come in earlier on my main account, which is Dulayne, and he was really happy with it. He said, like, thanks for the content, keep it up. And that really does inspire me to carry on. And yeah, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And so, please leave me any comments if you have any thoughts on that. What did you like about the previous content? What didn't you like? Is there anything you'd like to see? Anything you wouldn't want to see? So I am interested to know how far people get before they get bored of watching these videos. Now, don't say that in the sense of like, oh, I'm so paranoid that things aren't going to work out for me, blah blah blah. Because they have worked out quite well, and I'm not too concerned if people don't like them. As long as I know what's going on and I can improve on it, then that makes me happy. So, Night Whispered. I haven't going to go into the cellar yet. Okay, the cellar is another region, but I'm not doing that yet because there's a quest down there. Okay, so we've got one more quest to finish. Actually, where are you? You are at the hunting lodge. Okay, that's going to be a couple of minutes of running at least, so I'm going to pause the video at this point and you will see me reappear outside the place. So all I'm doing is running straight up that way, straight up to the hunting lodge, just here. So, back in a good moment, guys. We're not quite there, guys, but I noticed something. Oh, okay, I wasn't in combat enough, but if I keep it going long enough, I keep my ballads going, and I can just keep spamming Major Ballad and Code of Vigor, and it actually helps me stay alive in fights. So if you're trying to run away, of course, don't forget healing makes aggro, so don't do it too often, but you can at least heal yourself enough to keep yourself going a little bit, because, well, Major Ballad increases your healing capability, of course, so yeah. I am a noob, but I'm a good noob. Okay, so we're almost there. God, my chair's going to be squeaking like a son of a gun. I'm going to have to get some WD-40 on this house. So, you poor bloke, I mean, you know, they do a lot for the cause, that's for sure. And you know what I forgot? I've just remembered. I got a mount. I got a mount ski. It all amounts to a mount. Yes. Now that pathway is blocked, I believe, so I can't get back there. Anyway, once we reappear back in Archet, I will see you guys there. We didn't quite get there. God damn it. Like I said, I'm doing this at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not exactly going to get things perfect. Oh, I noticed a bit of graphics lag then. My computer's lagging a bit. Okay, I don't care. Yes, so we leveled up, I've just remembered. Anyway.
What can I do for you?
What can I do? Good, it's done. Those men died bravely and deserved a proper burial. Once more, Archet is in your debt. Now, before you leave, there was something I must tell you. A queer man came through Archet while you were away, and I believe he was looking for you. Now, as you can see, they're called prologues. Main thing about Lord of the Rings online is that it's Lord of the Rings. It's books. They do follow books in this game. Books are the main storyline. We're in, at the moment, there's 3 volumes. Volume 1, which I'm going to be going through all the way through, is what Eriador's one. And we're basically following the Fellowship at the moment. We're trying to help get affairs in order in Eriador. which basically is formed up of Bree. All these places really, so we're going to be going through Bree. Actually, now's a good time to describe how my playthrough is going to go. We're going to be covering Bree. We're actually working our way from the bottom of Bree. Yeah. And we're going to slowly work through Bree, and we're going to do a place called the Barrows. That'll be a good chance to do an instance, which is called the Great Barrow. Loads of whites and all that good stuff. Then we're going to move slowly into the Lone Lands, which is huge. That's going to be a big area to cover. That's going to be, what, level 17 to 28. So there's a hell of a lot of coverage in there. Then we're going to move Lone Lands, we're going to move it back a little bit. Actually, I need to decide. There's 3 different ways we can go, or 2 or 3 different ways of 30. North Downs is basically where Estelding, so it's like it's closest to Angmar. So we're going to be going into there. Might do Estelding, but the one thing we may do, I'm not too sure yet, I might change that and do what's called, where is it? Evendim, which is accessible at level 29, 30 I believe, maybe a bit higher. And that's a very nice area. I do enjoy the area. It's very well laid out. The quests basically take you in, it's almost linear. You can do it any way you want, but it kind of does give you a linear path, and you can always stray away from that, of course, being open world. Moving on from Evendim, we should be about level 38, 39, 40. We will go to do a play. We can either go into several different regions. We can either do Thorakel or Angmar. Angmar can start at 39. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go yet. But we can either do Angmar or Thorakel. Thorakel is like an iced frozen area, like the northern folks. But that's optional. I haven't got to do that. But unfortunately, because the quests there's too many quests basically. It's going to take a long time to cover them all, so I'm going to have to pick between one of each of those. Because by the time you get to 45, 46, this is when you start getting into Mines Moria territory, eventually. Because there's a place called Eregion. And that's basically starting off with the Fellowship going from Troll Shores all the way through, all the way along towards Moria. And of course we're going to do lovely Mines of Moria. I'm probably going to spend a lot of time in there. I don't know yet. Because the only problem is, after that, we branch out to LotRO, which is where they escape to. And then, this is the thing I've got to really work out. Can I cover as much content as possible? Because there is a hell of a lot in Moria. Moria could take you probably to 62, 61, 62. There's just so much content. Because then there's Lothlorien, followed by Mirkwood. Followed by Isengard, which is actually back here. No. Oh, where's it gone? I've lost track. Yeah, it's over here. Oh my goodness, I've lost it. But it's going to be a long way, guys. We will figure that as we go along. Like I say, it's going to take a long while. So do expect there to be many videos. So anyway, let's carry on. So,
how can I be of service?
We need to go to, where do we need to go? Combe. We're not going to Combe just yet though. As my brother screamed, what? Because he's playing with his computer. The man who came through the village. Actually, I will be back, guys, in a second. Okay, well, sorry about that, guys. A little bit of an interruption, but these things happen, unfortunately. We can't all be perfect, can we now? So, the man who came through the village, he reminded me of Strider and his behaviour, and he was looking for the hero of Archet. I can only assume that he spoke of you. He said that the matter was most urgent, and that if I saw you, I was to direct you to the Combe and Wattle Inn, where he will be waiting for you. The Combe and Wattle is the centre of Combe. Oh God, I am absolutely terrible with voice acting. The Combe and Wattle is in the centre of Combe to the south. He seemed most grim to me. I will travel to Combe immediately and speak with the innkeeper, Elizabeth Honeymead. She should know where to find this man. Well, we're not going to do that just yet because there's still some more quests to finish off. So he's happy the balls are done. We're going to take the knife, apparently. Oh, I can't use swords. Why? Because there isn't one given. Haha!
How can I be of service?
How can you be of service? Tell the spider bunny he has my thanks. Yeah.
Would you do something for me?
These spiders have driven me out of a Hollyland. So we're going to go and... You'll see in a minute. Yeah, we'll see.
What do you need?
Search for barley. Good you have returned. It seems there is much more going on here than the first thought. Yep. So, in that house we were at before, there's a cave and there's spiders in there. And we're going to go and get rid of them because they're causing havoc. That's where he is, so... Build it, you
Can
know.
I speak with you a moment?
And gather the box, which is in the same place. So we're going to go down there and get it. Or are we not? Well, at the rate I'm going, I might get most of Archet done in one video. I might just continue this on to be a full video for Archet before we go on to Comb. This makes me wonder now how I'm going to do this playthrough because the books are basically to take you through the different regions, so I don't know how I'm going to do it. I could just ignore them for the moment and when I get high enough go and do them again, I don't know. We will see. I've got time to think between recordings. These won't attack me, will they? Oh, these ones will. Dang it. Oh, Barley's here. Okay, I'm thinking of a different quest. Let's just get in here. I don't want to fight you. Yeah, and I'm not exploiting. Yeah, anti-exploit basically means the mob can't get to you and you're exploiting the game. It's like, no, what are you doing? And if you don't attack it quick enough, it'll reset. It's like a protection against the anti-exploit. I would not believe, but the spiders have pushed the cave mouth clear. Yeah, we're gonna go and do that one. The toolbox. The toolbox is round here. Oh yeah, the toolbox in here. So this effectively will lead us into the cellar. But we're not going to be here too long. I didn't need to heal really. There we go. Nice little heal. So they've replaced it. So the major valley, there's a heal. Yep, it heals the party. Missing journal page 1 of 5. Okay, that was the entrance. Come here, my pretty. We're going to 6, 7, and 8 this cow. Yeah, I'm going to try not to swear as well. I'm not going to be cursing mercy. Yeah, that made no sense, but I don't care. See-where-see. Yeah, see-where-see. Oh my god, the odds. Will I just stop with the rhyming of set wordsies? Darn you. I hate turns. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't want you, Trapper. Stay over there. You're going to aggro on me. You better not. As you can see, I'm just mixing it up so I keep myself healed. I don't really want to be spending too much time healing myself. This is just too easy. Okay, I want to win that. Oh, you didn't just tell me you just got into combat, did you? I'm gonna make sure I keep myself alive. Johnny 5 is alive. Die already? God. In real life, we were just studying him and that had been the end of it. Game over. Adios, sayonara, I'd wiedersehen, pet. I don't want to go too far in just yet because that's the cellar. Or is that the cellar? There's a lot of cellars in here, isn't there? It's pretty good going. You might get a good bargain. What's that do again? Oh, that just, yeah, okay. And we're magically in the house. Ah! So, yeah, that's where the door comes to. But we don't want to go that way. There must be strong spiders though to be able to break through a door like that. I mean, come on, really. God, I'm a good tank. I'm a very good tank. I'm Popeye the Tanking Man. Yes. I hope you like what I just did there. I kind of just stole someone's name and popped it in there. Aye, aye, Captain. Yeah, I don't really want to be going too far in with all these because I'm just going to die. I've just realised that's not using any power. Oh, it's not using enough. It's not using that much at all. I can say a power bar's not going down. So obviously I'm doing something right. Yawn. Yawn. Next. Oh, no. Oh my god, that's a big one. Buffed up a little bit. So it's pretty easy. Ah, now I can use mounts. We already talked about mounts. There are loads you can collect. I might do a separate video showing you the mount collection I've got so far. It's not the biggest mount collection in the world, but it's my mount collection in the world, so there you go. Quick heal. Oh, I used my ballad and I shouldn't have. Yeah, mixing it up. I'm gonna heal up because I don't want to be dead. Yeah, have it, you son of a rattlesnake. I can't think of anything witty and gritty to say. Okay, I got no health, no pals, so I'm gonna use another one. So here we go. Something tells me I haven't got a killer. I am doing this quest completely wrong. I am doing it completely wrong. I'm gonna help this dude out. Fellowship invite. Invite. Okay. Come on, invite the dude. Hey. Yeah, I'm actually doing this quest too early, but whatever. Okay, yeah, I did do that quest too early. Because you gotta... Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. You kill her, you get the quest. Ha 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 ha. So I am going to come back here. I kind of did that early. Nice! I'll have a bit of that. Where do we go? I forgot where the other two are. Oh god. Of course, he's a captain. Yeah, that was a big side. God, we might be nearly done. Now we're going to mash that D button, delete button. Okay, I shouldn't be doing this. I don't know why he left the party for, because we're still going to fight our way through. Oh no, he's in the party. There he is. I forgot. Oh, stupid man. Oh, damn it. How could I forget where they'd gone? Yeah, I'm producing too much aggro, man. Which way haven't I gone? I haven't gone this way. Stupid head. As you can see, I'm kind of helping him out. Do a bit more damage and buffing up a little tiny bit, but we haven't got a lot of buffs. And if we could heal the group party, you know, heal them, DPS buff, we'd be a bit overpowered. Please be around here. Cocoon! We're playing Final Fantasy 13 apparently. Because it's a cocoon. Yeah, I'm also doing the Final Fantasy 13 Part 2, guys. If you want to have a look at that, please do so. I would love you more if you do that for me. Because I'll be part of your extended family. And we're gonna heal up to kick him in the face. We're gonna kick him with some mace. Right. We're actually going to be done before the hour's up. I'll have him out a little bit until he says if he needs help or not. He should be able to handle it on his own. He's got some survivability in him. Deed complete. So as you can see, I completed the deed. So I get this. I get some turbine points which you can use in the cash shop, and you also get like a title. And then the second tier, basically you get your virtue. And I'm going to look into those. It seems they changed them in the last patch. And he's not replying to me. Right, that's my bag. And we're in. And the results are in. I am a noob. I am going to pause the video. Once more, I promise I'll be back once I get that box. Just to note before I forget,
Could I speak with you a moment?
you get quests like these with a little anvil on the head. They're craft quests. Totally optional. You can do them if you want to, but yeah, we'll go into that one afterwards. But anyway, I'm going to pause a second just while we get down there. I'm trying to keep this video short and sweet as possible, so all we're doing is running down to the bottom, where that ring is, just there. Okay, we're back. Now, as you can see, there's a mad bristlehide. Oh, you little son of a gun, I remember you. I don't like you very much because you are stinky. I don't want to fight you, spider. My beef is with this pork. He's gonna die. As you can see, he's got a different colour band back to him. That's because he is a mad bristlehide signature mob. It's a signature, so there's a bit more damage and he's got a lot more health. And I just remembered at this point I've got to go and update my description and stuff to show you guys my what do you call it, UI and stuff. So if you guys were wondering and you didn't get that information on my Minstrel character creation, no, my Minstrel starter man zone, which is the first video, I will put the links in that description for you guys. I'll also try and do that as best I can. So, control 1. So with the breaks in this, it's probably taken what, an hour Well, it's 45. The video is now at 45 minutes 7 seconds, of course. So I'd say about 5 minutes of breaks have been included in this. So you're looking at about an hour competently. Now, do be aware that you might want someone to help you out with that spider quest. Is a bit that iron knife, whatever it's called, because it's a signature again, and it does pack a punch if you're not careful. So get someone to do it if you can. But if you can't get someone, I mean, there is always somebody about leveling up, so you should be able to find somebody. But if you don't, just take your time with it. Don't rush in. Make sure that you've cleared the ads out. The little baby ones are fine. They won't attack you too much. So just take your time with the fight. Have some potions ready. Like I said, you get a couple of these things anyway, the health and stuff. So make sure you use those. And if you pick a minstrel, then you're fine. Just keep healing.
How can I be of service?
Yep, I got your toolbox.
Would you do something for me?
Supplies here in Archet are limited. So we're going to go to Combe and see if we can get the trade going again between the two little villages so they can get some wood to rebuild. And I think this guy sends us back. No, this is the quest for the spider.
Well met.
Yep, Barley must be avenged, but I've already done it.
Greetings.
Spider Queen, I know by name and her ways are known to me. You have done the people a favour. So there we go. Now that's the end of Archet. So at this point we've got. Oh yeah, I forgot to put my knife on, didn't I? Where's my knife? Is that the one he gave me? Yep. As you can see, we got ourselves some jewellery. Got ourselves a nice couple of armour. We don't look too sexy, but I've got my gear on, so it doesn't really matter. Like I say, there are cosmetics in the cash shop. You just go into cosmetics and clothing. And then you've got all your different ones there. And you can get exclusive looks and stuff. There are some nice things in there. So you can actually go into the store, you can click on that try it on button, and it will show you what it looks like. That's not too bad, actually, that's quite nice. I only got many points, so I'm not really worried about that. What we'll do, this is art, like I said, that was Archet. 47 minutes it took to do that. Well, it took about, I'd say, on your own, if you're competent enough, 40 minutes to get it done. Because it's, it's easy stuff, it's not exactly rocket science.
Day, isn't it?
So, Melody of Battle's the next skill we got. Because it's a starter area, you're not only going to get level quests, lower level stuff here. There's no point in them giving you the chance to get level 70 stuff or whatever, because you're never going to come back here. So this melody inspires you or your target to better know the fluid nature of battle, so it improves your parry rating and reflects damage. And that's that one. Now before I do the next video, I'm going to tidy them up a little bit because they suck. So that was Archet. As you can see, I got to level 8, so it's an extra couple of levels. Because once we go into Combe, that's going to take about another hour to an hour and a half to do. Because the quest content isn't too hard, isn't hard at all really, because it's low level, but it's a little bit more spread out. So Combe is that one. And we're almost there. Don't you dare attack me, wolf. I've got no business with you. Go and find little red riding hood somewhere else. She's not with me. Does he even look like I got a basket? I mean, come on. Yes, I'm all dressed in red, but I haven't got a lunchbox. Oh, don't tell me the pig's fighting. Watch this stuff. This is funny. This is funny. It doesn't even get anywhere near me. Talk about a headshot. And this is where I'm going to leave it. This is Combe. That's the Combe and Wattle Inn. You are? You are? Salute. So I salute you guys. I thank you very much for watching. Leave me some comments and stuff if you enjoyed the video series, and I will get you Combe going as soon as possible. So thanks guys for watching, and I will see you again in the next video. Love you, and no homo on that one. Adios. I'm going to let this run to 50 minutes because I can, because I'm a boss.